All right, what's cracking, everybody? Real quick, on my break at work, part 2 to this Wack 100 thing. It's hilarious. The reason why I'm doing this part 2 is because, you know, what's going on in the comment section. You know, when Gil went live, American Controller went live, a couple people called in, a couple of the black brothers called in, and, you know, they were asking, but Gil, was it really racist for him to say, you know, he doesn't want to mess with Southsiders? And so first of all, you know, I'm getting a lot of this in the comments. But Dubs, it wasn't racist. He just said he don't mess with Southsiders, but he messes with Northerners. He messes with Raza from up north. He messes with them. He fucks with them. I fuck with dudes from Mars. Them Martians, I fuck with them hard. You know what I mean? But like the ones from Jupiter, I ain't fucking with them. But Mars, I fuck with them. Now, hold up. I got a little thing right there. Now, explain to me how what I just said about the Vatos from Mars is any different than Wack 100 saying he fucks with Raza for Northern California. Who? When? Where? You know, it's funny how people that never been to prison don't know how to listen. You listen to the words that come out of somebody's mouth, right? But listen to what doesn't come out of their mouth. When you can't read between the lines, that's your ass, right? So, you know, Wack 100 is able to fool apparently a lot of people. But the thing that people are choosing to overlook, right? Let me remind you and go back and watch the video. What was said in that whole thing by Wack and his buddies: fuck Mexicans. Mexicans can't be trusted. We don't fuck with Mexicans in the Midwest. We don't fuck with Mexicans out in New York. They can't be trusted. They get together. They're all racist. What's that got to do with Southern or Northern? Fuck Mexicans. We don't fuck with them. They can't be trusted. Then they throw in the little Southern thing at, man, that's what I'm saying. It's easy, you know, when Gil was asked, but when he said about, you know, messing with Southerners, is that racist? Nah, that's a business choice. It's a bad business choice. It's a bad business model, but it's his right to do that, right? But you can't overlook the fact that they said, fuck Mexicans, you know. And then, you know, another thing. So American Cholo was the first one to put it out that I saw. Okay. Then I put a video out. Then Gunner put a video out. Then Comics Perspective put a video out. On any of the Raza platforms, any of them, whether you like any of them or not, did any of them in any way get disrespectful towards blacks, towards Pyrus, towards Bloods, towards Crips? Did any of them say these Vatos or that Vato should get whacked, this Vato should get smashed? Nah. All of us were saying fuck Wack for what he said, for allowing that shit on his platform. He's got a big platform. He's entitled to feel however he feels. But when you have people on your panel talking about a whole race, you know, regardless if a couple times, 10 times, or 5 times, 6 times, they said the word Southside, they also said fuck Mexicans, they ain't to be trusted. That's what people are fucking overlooking, eh? You know what I mean? Like, I don't care if he don't want to do business with somebody. He has that right, you know, and everyone else has a right to say, I'm not going to spend money on his artists. I'm not going to go to those concerts, or I am going to go to them because I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? That's every individual's choice. I just think it's all hilarious to me, you know, and one guy called in and said, you know, Wack, you know, the penitentiary, this penitentiary, that. Wack's been in the music industry forever, right? Since what? 96, 97 or something like that? 98? So where is this whole prison politicking mindset? You know what I mean? He's younger than me. He's younger than Gil. You know what I'm saying? He has built up this whole persona. You know what I mean? The dude talked about Nipsey Hussle. Nipsey's homeboy knocked him out. And then he woke up screaming, he knocked me out. And then came out after and said, I never got knocked out. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. You know, I really don't give a fuck about the dude. What them dudes said, you know, had there been Mexicans, had Tres been in that studio or wherever the fuck they were, the tone would have been different. But I'm guaranteeing you, it would have still been disrespectful, and there would have been bullshit to jump off. And I'm gonna give you a quick story before I go. I gotta get back to work right now. I remember being on the yard one time. I was yard crew, and there was a homie who was upset, and he actually wanted to whack a black dude, right? And he was talking about wanting to hit this dude, this and that. And I went and I asked him, say, hey, what happened? And he said, hey, this vato got at me foul. I said, how'd he get at you foul? He said, I didn't like the way he was speaking to me. I said, okay, let's hit the track one time. So we jumped on the track, right? As we're walking the track, when we got to the part of the yard that was the blacks area, I told him, hey, Holmes, do me a favor. Don't talk right now. And I want you to listen to the conversations that are going on when we walk through here. He said, all right. So we walked through the whole black area. When we got back all the way to our part of the yard, right? I said, hey, Holmes, did you hear the way they talk? He goes, hey, Holmes, them vatos are disrespectful as fuck, huh? I said, exactly. So if their way of conversing amongst each other is disrespectful to your ears, when he speaks to you, understand that's just the way they communicate. You know, and he got what I was saying. You know, when you try to hold someone else to your standards, you're always going to be disappointed. You know, another example I'll give. There was one time when the you know, a homie he got caught. He did something he wasn't supposed to do. The blacks asked that he be disciplined, and he got whacked. He got blasted, right? And it was probably a month or two later, a black did something that wasn't like. They were approached, and his people said, we'll deal with him. They had him work out the whole yard, running laps, burpees, and all that. Some of the raza were upset. They said, what kind of shit is that? Because that's their discipline. You know, some factions, they're going to write an essay. Some are going to work out. The raza from Southern California are going to whack you. And if you make it through, then you got to put in work, you know. But you can't hold everybody else to those standards. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm getting at is Wack 100 is disrespectful no matter who he talks to. That's a given. I don't think anybody cares about that. The whole thing is fuck Mexicans. Mexicans can't be trusted. We don't fuck with them here. We don't fuck with them there. And that was the whole point with me. You know what I mean? I don't care about any of his business decisions. That's his bad. You know what I mean? But anyways, I gotta go. Everybody be safe. Let that shit go. Just understand, if you choose to spend your money with that man, then you're giving him more play to do what he's doing. All right, with that,